All right, so in this video, I have a look at the Air Jordan 3 in the muslin colorway, and this one is really, really dope. I think that it looks crazy, and it definitely has some sort of vibes that ask for like a customization to these things, only because it has that pure canvas upper. Of course, I want to do something to it because canvas is pretty easy to dye, but I'm also afraid. If you guys watched recently, I did a dye video of some New Balance 550s that was a big fail, at least in my opinion, but definitely want to try this one because I feel like the canvas will work a little bit better. Any which way, we have a look at these guys right here. This is the Air Jordan 3 again in muslin. Thank you to Hibbett Sports for sending these over. Let's go ahead and get into the video. What is going on, guys? Hess here. Hopefully having a good day out there. Thank you for stopping by and watching. And if you guys are new to the channel and you guys enjoy sneaker content, please consider subscribing. Also, if you haven't seen my website, Collective Kicks, I post a bunch of sneaker deals for you guys on a weekly basis. It's always in the description of the video. Big shout out to Hibbett Sports for sending these over. If you haven't heard of Hibbett Sports, it's an online retailer as well as a brick and mortar. They have over 1,000 stores across the US, and they have a really nice release calendar on their website as well as their app. You can get sneakers like these when they dropped, or other Jordans, some Yeezys, Nikes, Adidas, and stuff like that. They've been a long-term partner for this channel, and I've really appreciated working with them. Shout out to Wendy and everybody else over there at Hibbett. This is one that I specifically requested, and I'm glad they were able to fulfill because it was one of those shoes that I saw from First Images, and I was like, yep, got to get that one. Love the look of it. Love the idea of a canvas Air Jordan 3. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Air Jordan 3s as well as probably most of you guys watching this video. I didn't know what muslin was, so I had to look it up, and it says a lightweight cotton cloth in plain weave. On the box, it says the Air Jordan 3 Retro SE Muslin University Red. And I got my 9.5, which is my true to size for my Air Jordan 3s. You could see this is a pretty interesting looking shoe because there are some differences between this and regular Air Jordan 3s. Obviously, you're missing the elephant print, which is kind of the iconic moment, the iconic thing to the Air Jordan 3. However, it's nice to be able to just flip it and change it up a little bit and not have the elephant print on that model. I think obviously it's an important element of the Air Jordan 3, but if you have other pairs of Air Jordan 3s, I feel like this is another one that's like a nice addition to the Air Jordan 3 lineage. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into some of the words from what Nike says about these. So these were $200 at retail. It says, throughout MJ's dynasty run, fans and teammates counted on his durability. His 6 championships delivered in a heroic fashion were optimized by toughness, strength, and physical fortitude. Bringing that same attitude to the beloved retro is the Air Jordan 3 Muslin. It uses a heavy-duty canvas upper and strong cement gray suede to welcome everyday challenges with rugged style. This is kind of a stretch, Jordan brand. Its sail midsole finishes the vintage-inspired makeup, while university red accents shout out Air Jordan heritage. So I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I think forced storytelling doesn't really make this shoe very much more attractive. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, reading that story doesn't really help me think that these are dope. On the positive side, I look at these shoes and go, they're dope. Like, I like what they offer. You have that gray, red, and cream outsole there. The cream and muslin hits on the painted midsole. And then again, no elephant print here. You do have this strong gray suede, as they said. This gray suede, though, is actually pretty nice. It feels nice on the toe cap as well as around the heel of the shoe. And then you do have the canvas upper, which is definitely kind of, as you could hear that, it's stiff for sure, which might crease a little bit. I don't know if that'll be a problem or not, honestly, but I do like it. I think it looks nice. I don't think that canvas material is as expensive as, say, leather, so it's kind of crazy to charge $200 for these. However, it is still an Air Jordan 3 model. It's not like they're going to adjust the prices per the materials used on the product, because if that was the case, some of them would be dirt cheap and some of them might be really, really expensive, right? But they did compensate it a little bit, at least, because the suede, again, is nice. Then you do have red on the reverse side of the tongue, and then the red Jumpman right here embroidered on the tongue. And then on the back of the heel tab here, you have the Jumpman Air in red also. You also have a red insole as well as the red eyelets at the bottom of the sneaker. The top ones are done in that gray plastic. So the heel collar around back here is usually leather, as well as underneath the eyelets for the laces, and that is actually a perforated canvas underneath there. So they kept the same energy with the canvas. However, they kept also the same energy of the OG vibes with the perforation on that section, as well as on the tongue. I do like that cream bone color of the upper. That mixed with the two tones of the midsole as well as the laces, it just brings everything together pretty nicely. It's not 100% one color. There's about 5 different variations of like a light cream bone color. Now, I don't think this is an Air Jordan 3 that everybody's gonna like. It definitely has specific people vibes to this one because it's not a universal colorway. It's not a universal material or anything like that, especially amongst Jordan people. But I do like the fact that Jordan brand is bringing us something outside of the box, not something that we're normally seeing. Again, no elephant print, canvas material on the upper. It gives us an ability to potentially customize these, which leads me to the question, like, what should I do to these? I want to customize them. I don't want to mess them up, but I do want to make them different and kind of my own unique twist to these shoes. I can't figure out, like, color scheme wise what I want to do to the upper. I do feel like this is one you could probably dip dye and it would come out really rad, but the only downside is the accents of red kind of has to go with the theme of whatever you're bringing into the table, especially with red gray. That's where my conflict is. It's like, it's not such a blank canvas that I can just create whatever I want. It's enough details on this and enough accents that make me go, well, what can I do with this? So I feel like the gray suede would have to be dyed black, and then the upper could be done with something else, but honestly, I'm completely clueless. At this point, I'm not going to ruin the shoe until I have an idea of what I want to do with it. Just know that I've been thinking about what I wanted to do to these from the very first images, and now that I have them in hand, I'm still stumped. I don't know how I could customize these to make them have like a unique twist to them, but it is what it is. I feel like the materials are there for it. I just need to figure out the right colors and stuff to make it happen. But if I do end up customizing these, I will post a video on those endeavors, and hopefully it ends up turning out. I'll let you guys know, win or lose, if I end up doing something to these, how it comes out, because gotta be transparent. If I do something and mess it up, then that happens. If I do something and it actually looks kind of cool, then that could happen too, potentially. Anyway, I always like to just create something different, even if it's something that's successful or not. It's fun to be able to put your own twist on it. But what do you guys think about the Muslin Air Jordan 3s? Was it a cop for you guys or not? Leave a comment in the comment section. Again, thank you to Hibbett Sports for sending me these. Much appreciated. Super cool that I was able to get a pair of them, because I tried on sneakers as well, but I struck out. Came back from Hawaii and I got these at the doorstep, so I was super geeked up about that. In fact, if you guys missed my Hawaii video, I did a pickup video from Hawaii the other day, so check that one out if you missed it. But thank you very much for stopping by and watching. If you guys did like the video, please drop a like and then maybe subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't done so already. Check back for some more sneaker content. Have a great day. We'll see you back for more, hopefully. Peace, guys.